Okay. A minute or two late, but there's nothing wrong with that. Greetings. How was everyone's Friday night? I think it would be wise for me to use my other device to see the comments, because you are pretty far away. Oh, can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I want to know. I need to know so I can fix that early on. If you ever have candles in your live stream, always have a fire extinguisher nearby. Always. I'm a responsible adult. I'm responsible enough to run a kingdom, so. Welcome. You know, it would be sufficient. If I can reach it. Not very medieval of me to have a 21st century device nearby. But if Hollywood can depict me as a man who wears a mask, then I can do this. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You can hear me. Great. Yeah, my last stream, the audio was pretty wretched. Organize that. Hello. Welcome. I see a lot of familiar faces. Okay, so that's how far behind it is. That's me! Keep this right here by my candles. Gamer Miggle, welcome. The boy B2X, welcome. Georgia, like I said, I recognize some faces. Same student, welcome, welcome. Soldier 22. Abina Shasaka 4563, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you all stopping by. How was everybody's Friday, or Black Friday as I've been hearing people call it? Gamer Meagle. I think I do remember you. There's a lot of people I have to remember, but yes, I kind of do. You vividly. Oh, I remember you. Yes, I remember you. So I will deliver this in a short format, or I guess Mark will upload a post describing the schedule change, but unfortunately, Cardboard Nights Chapter 2, Episode 2 will be postponed, unfortunately. So I regret to inform you that our camera and casting crew are unavailable. So at least everyone is. So yeah. Sorry to inform you that. But that's the way things have to be. Do not ever drink energy drinks unless you have walked out the day of. You know, if you can't open it either, that also helps. There we go. As far as I know, Mark's Workshop also lifts, so one of these every once in a while won't hurt you. Also drink lots of water, please. Okay. It's so surreal to see myself move. Oh, come on. Oh, that is delightful. Takes the edge off of keeping the peace between me and the Saracens. Salahuddin has crossed the Jordan with 200,000 men prior to the stream. If you're just joining us, welcome. We got 12 people in here. Do we have Thames? I like that. We have Thames. Salahuddin has offered to send me his physicians too. Yesterday we hung 12 Templar Knights for trying to break peace between the kingdoms. Those heathens. Led by the one and only Renaud de Chatillon. He does not care for the Muslims. Him and several other Templars all believe that what happened 100 years ago is still something they feel vengeful about. If you ask me, I don't think anyone is entitled to anything unless you can defend it. My great-grandfather took this kingdom with force, rightfully so, and here we are. Luckily, someone as forgiving as me is in charge, so Muslims, Jews, Christians are all allowed in this kingdom, not only because it is expedient, but because it is right. Somebody said WTF, welcome to the kingdom of heaven. Somebody last stream back in October thought that this was a Ku Klux Klan live. I mean, as far as I know, the Ku Klux Klan might have Teutonic pseudoscientific beliefs, but no. Unlike the Ku Klux Klan, I allow other people of other religions into the kingdom, so yeah, no need to fear about that. White monster was a staple in the Crusader diet, indeed. I've seen too much religion in the eyes of warriors and murderers. If you are in Mark's Discord, Mark's Workshop's Discord, let everyone else know. He told everyone that there's a live, but feel free to inform everyone else there's a live. Does anyone notice I'm wearing a different robe? A different surcoat. It's white with a red cross. Still the cross of Jerusalem, like the one behind me. You can't even see it. Okay. In the next live, there will be that will be more visible, hopefully, and there will be a black and red cross that I'm having quilted for me right now. So, yeah. Also, FYI, I started this stream 13 minutes ago. We will end it. I usually do 1 hour. 1 hour with you guys. Hopefully that is sufficient. I love the drip, my lord. Thank you. Salam alaikum. Peace be upon you. It's all good, Robert Myth. Welcome. Better late than never. Also, Gamer Miggle, I see you were the second one to attend. Is that what that crown with the number 2 is? Were you the second one on this live? How's the leprosy? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It sucks. But as wretched as I am, the Saracens believe that the chastisement that awaits me in hell is far greater and lasting. If that's true, I call it unfair. The Lord's birthday is up soon, according to us Christians, but there's a very, very high chance that you would get your rocks off in the winter and then months later, 9 to be exact, you would be born in the summer, most likely. So, historically, we would probably celebrate that in the summer. But whatever, it's always the summer out here in the desert. Hello, the unholy 1944. Second person to comment when the stream was scheduled. Okay, I see, thank you. Nice cosplay. I mean, if you want to call it cosplay. Step 1 to cosplaying Baldwin. Get leprosy. Win a great victory against the great Salahuddin at the age of 16 in 1177. Severely outnumbered, too, yeah. And then die at 24 or 23. So, yeah. $11 people, welcome. That's so nice. Appreciate you all being here. Oh, sorry, Robert Myth was the second. Game of Wiggle was the third. Okay. You know, this veil sucks. So I keep moving it out of the way. But, you know, it's either that or I show my wretched face. Now, people don't really take you seriously when your face is falling off of your bones. Power Armor Update. Mox still has to showcase that for you guys. I guess now is a good time to tell you, in the beginning of 2026, Gypsy Danger's legs will be built and uploaded. So we will complete Gypsy Danger. Your first helmets were way too small. Might have to throw them out. Soon they will buy your tutorials as well. It's all good. Mark's first helmets were also throwaway helmets and a little too small, but we might have a helmet here to demonstrate. I have some advice. Oh man. That's not gonna fall over. If you take a look at this helmet right here, it has a visor that flips up, and it's very simple. You can also replace the visor if you unscrew those bolts on the side, but as you can see on the inside, there's a felt fabric liner. Now, inside, you might not be able to see, but there is a piece of paracord, and you can string up and tighten and loosen that liner so it can sit on different types of heads. So, yeah. If you want to make a helmet, make it extra large, so then you can put a liner inside. If you follow Mark's workshop, his helmet tutorial titled How to Make Any Cardboard Knight Helmet, that is a good video for beginners. You typically start off with a paper mache shell, put cardboard around it, build a visor that will fit, and then you paint that, and then you're good to go. And then after that, you build a liner, which is just felt fabric, and then you glue that inside, and then you can have a helmet that it's also way more comfortable too. So the felt helps with comfortability. So yeah, actually, I got another example as well, as a matter of fact. this futuristic helmet, way ahead of my time. It's called a Hone Skull bassinet. Appeared in the future, which is the 13th or late 12th century. No, I think early to late 13th century is when this appeared. But it has the pointy nose, which stands for dog's hood or dog's hound, or hound skull, which means dog's head, dog's hood. Same thing, it has a felt fabric liner, which is adjustable. This one uses red felt fabric, and those are soda tabs that create the aventail around the neck, and that is stitched on with some paracord. And like the other helmet, it is bolted on, so you could take off these plates right here to completely repair them and change them, or if you pull these pins right here, like that one, if I pull that out, you can take the whole visor off and just switch a new visor out. But yeah, I believe the Hone Skull is Mark's Workshop's favorite helmet, because bassinets are just such a superior helmet and very customizable when it comes to the visor. So yeah. Uh-oh. Mark thought, are you coming to the Big Shrimp tomorrow? I'll have to write him and ask him. I've never seen Mark and King Baldwin in the same room together. You guys crack me up. Oh my god. Well, that's because we live oceans away. The Dude channel. And he also lives centuries in the future, so there's a little bit of a time difference between us, geographically and timeline wise. Maybe I missed out on what that was, but what is the Big Shrimp? Costume is inaccurate. That's because this is from the movie Kingdom of Heaven. Like I stated before, there's no historical evidence that Baldwin even wore a mask. But for the movie's sake. Straight up Cretaceous? Man. GMB, get out of here, you Canadian. I'm just kidding. All are welcome in my life and in Jerusalem. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm too old for this. You guys do not make any sense. Okay, maybe I'll come to the Big Shrimp. Tell Mark to redo his Hone Skull. Oh, this is not the only Hone Skull that there is. Like, there's more than one. With different noses and everything, and different, like, shapes and sizes. This won't be the official Hone Skull. It was just a tutorial to help beginners. So, yeah. That's it. So at least people can get started on it and make it for themselves one day. To their own liking. 15 people. That's the most. That's tonight's record. Hey, happy Friday. Happy Black Friday. Thank you for stopping by and watching my stream. The cardboard armor shrimp. What? The cardboard armor shrimp will be the main course at the big shrimp. I'm so lost. Why the big shrimp and cocktails? Mark was supposed to film Cardboard Nights Chapter 2, Episode 2 tomorrow, but like I've mentioned before, that hit an obstacle with attendance, so that will be postponed, which means Cardboard Nights Episode 3 will be postponed to probably January. I was hoping for December, but it's looking pretty shallow for that. The molded Vulcan is sick. Thank you for checking out Mark's Nerf Gun channel. Everyone listen. Mark's Workshop has a second channel called Mark's Workshop 2. He does Nerf Gun mods and integrations, so feel free to check that out. These what? Brain rotted. Thank you, Arthur. Are you jolly, Mark's Workshop? Don't even know how to respond to that. Have you made any purchases of great significance this Black Friday, my lord? Let's see. We spent we spent 4,000 units on several caravans through the desert to transport supplies and everything. And then all these other Europeans coming over to help us keep the kingdom in its vicinity. That also ran us, broke our bank a little bit, but you know. Is the Grinch real? Yes. Oh. Jesus. Alright, well, I'm gonna put my crown on to keep this veil out of my face. How does that look? That's better. Pretty dead chat. No, this is a pretty engaged and enthusiastic chat, at least compared to my last live streams I've had, which is only one, but Mark has had several in the past where he's just building something. So, yeah. No, well, this is a typical live. I used to think that the 13 that are on right now are the same 13 that will stay, but no, when the live ends, it's actually like 200-something people that view this all in the 1 hour that I will do this live. And then, yeah, no, so people just come and go. Some people stay, some people leave. And the new people come because whenever they're scrolling on shorts, they'll come across my live eventually. So, yeah. Why did the Kingdom of Heaven use the mask on Baldwin? I have my theory. When Baldwin's sister took off his mask after he died, his face was very wretched, as expected, because he has leprosy. So that probably took a lot of prosthetics and makeup to put on Edward Norton, who's also plays Bruce Banner in Hulk 2008. And when there's all those prosthetics, which probably took hours to make, so the mask probably made it easier for filming. So Baldwin really wouldn't have to get ready. That it wouldn't take that long. He just had to put on a mask. He did go blind before he died, or he went close to blind before he died, because his eyelids pretty much dried out, and then you couldn't close your eyes if your eyelids dried out, which causes your eyeball to rot and get infected and everything. So that was one of the actual historical inaccuracies they had. It's one of his eyes was all effed up. That's an outrage. Also because it was disturbing to look at. Well, you know what else is disturbing? Killing and blood spitting out on camera. So I don't think that was the reason. Also, I'd prefer the mask in the movie, if you ask me. It just seems more... He seems more emotionless at first, but you meet him and understand who he is, and you realize he's actually a pretty wise man for a young king. A shrimp shade. 15 people on right now. That's wonderful. That's funny. Yeah. Mass cardboard destruction? Yes, Mark is capable of that. Everyone's on about the shrimp crusade, and I have no idea what they're talking about. Welcome, new viewers. Happy Friday. It's so surreal seeing myself move delayed. Ask Mark after he reads the Discord chat. Do not worry. Any questions for the king or for Mark that I could forward to him? Or I might know. Mark has built several cardboard crossbows, so he's not alienated to mechanical projects of cardboard. However, those videos are pretty dated, if you ask me. So maybe there needs to be a new tutorial. Would you guys rather see, at the beginning of 2026, some more mechanical projects? Mark thought that the T-51 kind of fulfilled a lot of boxes, like Fallout cosplay and a mechanical project with motors, functions, and everything. It did literally open up from the back like it does in the game. So, if you haven't seen that video yet, check it out. Mark's Workshop's latest T-51 power armor video. It's painted, and it has air conditioning too. Mark created a T-51 power armor out of PVC pipe, cardboard, and EVA foam. Stands on its own. It opens up using Lego motors, and it even has air conditioning. He probably would have put a urinal in there if he had the time. Big shrimp launcher. I would love to see the time lapse of these candles going down. Interesting. As far as I know, Mark has been making cardboard projects since his early childhood. Whenever Toys R Us was still around, sometimes they wouldn't have the toys that Mark was looking for, so he would just make them himself. Were they very good? No, but did they inspire him to be creative and use his hands? Yes. So that's pretty much where this all started. The channel, though, that started because he made the mech suit, the fourth mech suit, which was the first one you ever saw on screen. Cardboard Baldwin. Thank you, RQBTMYD4. Appreciate it. Baldwin is pure looking at the candles. Thank you. Man, that is delayed. Okay. Muhammad says Ottoman. 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 Oh, and Ottoman. Arthur, great question. Mark never runs out of ideas. There's always something to finish or start something new. As far as he knows, as far as he plans, it's to finish Gypsy Danger. Ottoman. I think we get it. We read you. 39 minutes. Started this at 8 p.m. Probably going to end it at 9, just a FYI. Stop. Would Mark challenge a Viking to challenge a High Noon? Yes. Any Ottomans in my path will get stomped. So don't worry. Any other questions for the king? Indeed, I did. Yes, Arthur. I don't know if you're a part of my Discord. Sorry, Mark's Discord. Create a list for each section of your armor you're working on. If you have a full body that needs to be covered in your cosplay, start with a list like torso and then write down what needs to be done with that. Put check boxes in order for you to check them off whenever you complete them. And then for like the helmet, you would do helmet, this needs to be done, this needs to be sculpted, this needs to be painted, and then the same thing. So you have a bunch of different sections to your project written down on like an itinerary almost. So, and then every single day do something. If you find yourself with a large project you need to finish in a short time span, do what you can. It might not be 100%, but if you do something, if you don't procrastinate on it, if you do something, even if it's the bare minimum, something is better than nothing. So whenever it's the weekend, and you do have a full 2 days to actually, buckle down and finish a project, you'll thank your past self for actually creating that list for you to complete in that time span. So hopefully that will help you finish your project in a short amount of time. Long story short, create a list. That's it. Thank you, Arthur. Mark would probably not make gaming content. He sacrifices his gaming time for YouTube anyway. The reason Mark even runs a YouTube channel is because he gets more of a thrill out of making stuff like this in his free time. That's why. Okay. If you're old enough, or if you have an adult to help you buy it, get metallic silver spray paint if you want a mirror finish, or use acrylic paint that is also metallic. You can get those from Walmart or Amazon or any craft store. They'll sell spray paint or acrylic paint. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. This mask was acrylic paint. This crown was spray paint. And this red cross was red spray paint as well. It's just EVA foam. Oh, but also use a primer. Use like some flat black or flat white or flat gray primer if you use spray paint. Because then the finish layer will stick better. It'll have something to bind to. So, yes. Yes. Open your face. My face is falling off the bones, so it's already happening. Oh, that's a good question. What is Mark's favorite build? Well, his taste is pretty similar to mine, so I would probably say... Honestly? Cardboard build? Probably the mech suit. And then non-cardboard build, probably the metal knight harness made of aluminum tread plate. Check out his latest video, actually. It is the metal sabatons for that armor set. Paint-wise, is that what you're... Yeah, I've not been gaming either. Soda tab chainmail is very tedious to make, yes. So these helmets, silver spray paint, white primer, and then silver spray paint is what makes these helmets. And then there's a red felt fabric liner inside, and then you can adjust it as well. If you see it here, if you're trying to make one of these, it is just 4 pieces. There's one big triangle on this side, another one on this side, and then 2 on this side, and then you glue them together and it looks a very contoured shape. The Homeschool is a very difficult helmet to acquire, but I feel like Mark has nailed it pretty dang well. Also, I can confirm Mark's workshop is not religious. Hello, Landon Nugent. I remember you. Welcome to the stream. We're very happy to have you. Tristan Fleury. Would you happen to be related to Tristan Jarry or Marc-Andre Fleury? Thank you, Arthur. This costume only took a week and a half to make. 18 likes, my king. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Any likes are better than no likes. Hello, DIY Dave. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. There we go. 16 people. Welcome. Happy Friday. Peace be upon you. Put these in frame. Make the stream look more pretty. Baldwin, what is up with your accent? It's easier to do this accent than a Norman Latin accent, that's why. 19 likes. Oh, wow. You're right. 19. War Thunder. Celestial Infinity, welcome. Peace be upon you. Game Omegle. 20 likes, my king. Thank you. We have 11 more minutes of this stream. So if you have any questions, remember, now is a good time to ask. Direct feedback. I dislike every video. Well, Mark's Workshop is not every cup of tea, so. I'm sorry to hear that, GMB. It's nothing to worry about. There's a lot of people that have bad taste. Everybody settle down. Mark's Workshop has no enemies, except for the fake ones in his videos, which he fights and kills in his night videos. Loyal Crusaders. Heavens, yes. Do I think I can get 30 likes by the end of the stream? I don't know. I guess we're like farming. We are like farming. We need 11 more likes. We need 1 like every minute. Oh, shoot. We have 9 minutes. Okay, so that means an average of 1.5 likes every minute. Can we get 30 likes by the end of the stream? I like your power armor. Thanks, IACAI. Salam alaikum. Mark, I am not liking TS. That's perfectly fine. All are welcome in Jerusalem. Not only because it is expedient, but because it is right. What is that? DIY Dave, thank you. Where's the Catholic chants, my king? Pulling out with 20 people. Well, I mean, listen. 20 Templar Knights just recently took down a Muslim caravan, which was completely uncalled for. They said God wills it. It seemed more like they willed it, but yes, now Salahuddin is on my arse about it. So, yeah. He has 200,000 men in Damascus alone. He could win a war if he started one. He's given a reason by every single new European that shows up here to do so. But me and him and them and me, the king between them, we make a better world for everyone. Salahuddin puts Baldwin in his place. Well, that's not how it went at the Battle of, I forget, in 1177, when I beat him outnumbered at the age of 16. The only reason that the kingdom of Jerusalem was lost was because I died. I liked on every account I have. Thank you, Game Amigo. I appreciate it. Peace be upon you. Ten decoy accounts. What? 26 likes? Holy Lord. I do not want, I've already been spiritually and physically, what's the word? Screwed over. So I don't want to ruin my chances of getting in heaven. Finally, we have 26 likes. That is a huge jump. We have 6 more minutes. 27 likes. Holy. My God. We got 3 more likes. 30 more. We need 30 likes by the end of the stream. We have 6 minutes. We need 3 more. So that's a like a minute. We need 3 more likes to reach 30 likes by the end of this stream. 9 o'clock is when we're ending the stream. 28. 18 watching. Welcome. Happy Friday. Peace be upon you. This is still incredible. Inaccurate King Baldwin support inaccurate Mark's workshop. I do not know how to interpret that. But yes, we are friends. Peace be upon you, Optima BV3. Salam alaikum. Turkey. Mohammed said, I don't know how to pronounce that. Salam alaikum. He's the man that kept saying Ottoman. We have 5 minutes left. 2 more likes. I lost a like, my lord. Find the hater. He is a traitor. Don't worry, the Teutonic Knights will deal with him. One more. We need reinforcements. Right, Renal de Chatillon, we need reinforcements. We need 2 more Templar Knights. And we did it! 30 likes! Let's go! Hallelujah. Thank you very much. 30 likes. 30 likes. We got 5 more minutes. Can we do 35? We got 5 more minutes. Can we do a like every minute? Can we reach 35? Well done. This is a very good milestone. Thank you very much. 31. 32. Oh! We're getting 3 more likes. 3 more likes. What's up? Hey, hello. Welcome. Happy Friday. Salam alaikum. Everyone's liking. I appreciate the love. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. We got 4 more minutes. We need 3 more likes to reach 35. We need 3 more Templar Knights. Or Hospitallers, whatever you want to call it. If you like this video, tell me if you are Templar, Hospitaller, or Teutonic. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. I appreciate it. Salam alaikum, Arthur. 1 more like, Optima. Is that true? Oh, my lord. Yes, it is. 4 more minutes. We can do this 1 more like. 35. We can do 35. 1 more. Reinforcements. We need 1 more knight. Who's going to be the knight? The knight of the night. Last creation had Hospitaller Surcoat. Who's going to be the last knight to fulfill our army? 1 more. 1 more. 1 more like. We have 3 more minutes. 36. got 36. Nuh-uh. No, we need what? We need 3 more. I mean, you're right. We can deal with the lack of people. I've done it before, but I want to know who's going to be the knight of the night. And if you are the one if you are the man who liked this video, tell me which one are you? A Templar, Hospitaller, or Teutonic Knight? Thank you, Celestial Infinity. Thank you, Gamer Miggle. Salam alaikum. 2 more minutes. We can do 1 more like. W. Thank you, DIY Dave. I got 36, but someone betrayed. I missed it. We did it! 35! Woo! Well done, everyone. Who's the knight of the night? All of you. Salam alaikum. We will make sure we join the big the shrimp fest, whenever that is. I will make sure, don't worry. I will see you all in Shrimp Fest, whenever that is. Thank you, Optima. It is 8:58, so the stream is going to wind down for the next 2 minutes. We reached 35 likes. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much. Peace be upon all of you. I will close the stream out on this. When I was 16, I won a great victory. In that moment, I felt I lived to be 100. Now I know I shall not see 30. None of us know our end, really, or what hand might guide us there. A king may move a man. A father may claim a son. That man can also move himself. Only then does a man truly begin his own game. Even though the men that move you presume to be kings or men of power, when you stand before God, you cannot say, I was told by others to do thus, or that virtue wasn't convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Just remember, however you play your hand, or by whom, your soul is in your keeping alone. Remember that. Oh my lord, we have 38! Can we reach 40 in 1 minute? Hey, that's okay. Our goal was 30 and then 35. We did it. I am fulfilled. For my short lifespan, I am fulfilled. So thank you very much, everyone. This is probably one of the best streams that will ever go down in Mark's Workshop's channel history. So thank you very much. I am very pleased to write him about this successful stream. So thank you very much. Alright, peace be upon you. Salam alaikum to my Muslims, my Jews, my Christians. If you are not a part of my Discord, it is Mark's Workshop server, spelled MARXCHOP server. I guess I could just leave a link. I guess Mark will create a community post with my Discord link, his Discord link, you know. But feel free to join my Discord. I will see you another Friday or Saturday. Peace be upon you.